Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here. Welcome to Skelos Savanna. We're here in, well, Skelos Badlands is the original level. I've transformed it into a, well, essentially, I guess I would call it a Mystic Marsh hack. It really is much, very much like Mystic Marsh, although I actually wanted to change the aesthetic for from more of like a yellow sort of vibe to more of like a greenery vibe. Like I'm really getting into the green sort of feels. For example, if you guys remember, I did a object texture hacking video recently, like a month ago or so, and I did this really quick texture hack to Icy Peak, and everyone's like, "Oh, I love the greens. I really like this one. This is my favorite one," or I really enjoy this. And all I did was just change the lighting. So now I sort of want to do some more weird sort of beast makers, these sort of ones. The Skybox itself, if you can tell, is actually from Country Speedway, which I thought was actually a really good idea. It's actually a fairly small skybox, so it comes in at about 14 kilobytes, so it's actually pretty easy to use. It doesn't take up a bunch of space, which means that you can use it in a lot of levels, because I believe the Skelos Badlands, what's it called, skybox is something like, I think it's like 19. A lot of levels are 19, 18 kilobytes, so it means you can't really fit a lot of the levels into each other. So you can with this one, which is excellent. So I'm going to show off some of the textures just a little bit. There was a bit of color hacking, a bit of editing, a little, some lighting changes, of course, to make it more green. The skybox itself, it's been transformed to more of a green look, and I actually really like the green look. I just think, it kind of gives me that the Spyro 1 vibe I'm going for. And because, Spyro 1 is sort of, unfortunately, kind of forgotten in regards to texture hacks, because a lot of the time, shit, I'm gonna fail it. Oh, whoa, I'm playing it terribly. Yep, I got eaten. Well, not me, but I feel like by proxy I got eaten. Okay, let's. I'm gonna actually do this. I want to do this. This is like a mini let's play now. Okay, because I've forgotten the method in which. Okay, there you go. That's how you do it. Yeah, Spyro 1's forgotten because of the fact that, you can't really, a lot of the time, you can't really edit the textures. You can sort of in an older version of SpyroEdit, but it doesn't quite work as well as it should. And then on top of that, you also have the issue of the world viewer. Yes, you can change the textures, and technically they're in higher quality because it's the world viewer, but what you can't do, and it's a massive shame, is you can't really change the lighting without actually going in to the OBJ file, getting into the lightbox file and changing it like that, like Desert Monkey has done. So, and that's a really cool thing, by the way. I actually really love that. You go check out his Sunny Hollow hack. He actually makes he makes Dark Hollow into sunny. Anyway, I love this because it sort of has that industrial sort of, it's just brilliant. I mean, to be honest, I really enjoy the hell out of the textures from was it Mystic Marsh? Yeah. Now the reason why I called it Mystic Savanna, Skelos Savanna, and not Skelos, well, not Skelos Marsh, and also not if you wonder, jeez, I'm speaking like an idiot right now. What was I going to say? I completely lost my train of thought. Okay, that's right. This is why I don't do cuts. I'm just fuck it, we'll just keep talking. No, you may be thinking, hey, have you taken the name from Spring Savannah? Is that your inspiration? And believe it or not, no, it's probably only about 20% of the inspiration, because where the Savannah name comes from is in the original Spyro 2 game files, right? If you look, you'll be able to see that the original level name, the working title level name, there was Mystic City, which was Cloud Temples, and Mystic Savannah instead of Mystic Marsh. So if you look at Mystic Marsh, it is very much like a savanna. It is very much sort of, there's animals and stuff like that. This, with the dinosaurs and stuff, I guess you can kind of call it a African savanna, or kind of fucked up. I really almost sort of tribal bones sort of patterns there, which look really cool. You've got lava, which I love. I actually love the way the lava looks. A very easy way to do it is basically just turn the saturation up, make it a little bit more yellow from the more brown, was it not brown, like sort of dark red, sort of maroon color. Let's get the talisman, because this is a save with only one talisman. So this is my first second talisman. Cool. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, I love it. I actually kind of want to see what this would look like at night as well, and I may even do that at the end. Actually, I'm thinking I should do some of that, like where I like turn them into night ones, so it's not like, it doesn't feel like it's just repetitive. I'm just going back to the well, you know, because, you know, like trying to sort of be a view whore and just you know, go like, oh, I'm gonna do another texture hack, but it's just a night version like of this level. You know, I might, because that doesn't happen very often, I might actually put that at the end. But another thing though that people may also think is, you know, are the night levels lazy? And they're actually not. Like, doing a night level is not easy at all. There's a really cool texture hack of Charm Bridge that someone did that I will link to. I think it was Sickly or something like that. He did one. I'll link that in the description. It was excellent. I highly recommend you check it out. I really feel like the texture hacking community, we've also got this, I think, like, oh, I forgot his name, but he's doing like a Spyro 2 retexture as well. So I feel like this is like, again, another opportune time to do more texture hacks and get involved, you know, and you know, if you guys are thinking about like viewership as well, if you guys do a texture hack, I can guarantee you will do decently well, because there are people, especially me, going in and actually searching for a lot of the texture hacks, you know, every day. Like, I'm checking for new texture hacks all the time. I seriously love this. I think that might be, I think I might make that the thing there, the, what's the word, my thumbnail, maybe, we'll see. So yeah, you got the walls here, you've got like sort of the faded look, I like that, and that as well, that fits well. Again, I love the way that the bones look with like the more darker bone, like the darker rib. I think that is like really what sells this level. It's like looking really cool and like almost like 40 winks, like the prehistoric levels there. It almost, in some ways, it almost looks more prehistoric than what is it, Skelos Badlands itself, which I find kind of interesting. I mean, depends on your perspective. I mean, yeah, there's the Skybox out there perfectly, thanks to disable. Well, actually, I didn't even. Did I? I don't even think I even loaded the I didn't even check disable sky occlusion, which is interesting. Usually that usually fixes all the errors, but I guess this was errorless even without it, so that's pretty damn cool. Alright guys, I think, oh no, I was gonna say, and it does not wrap it up at all, because I want to show a night version as well, if I can do it. Maybe I can't, but I've got to show off that other area. Firstly, our good old mate here. Thank you. And we've only got 3 out of 8, so we're doing pretty shit. Gee, I can't believe I wanted to end that there. Okay, and I can go up there and get that one. I should do the bone dance. Alright. Now what I'll do, go over here, and up there. Oh, look at this. Bit of a cavernous. Oh. I actually kind of really like the contrast of, hey, I don't even, yeah, okay. I actually kind of like the contrast of the, like, almost the just off colorness, like sort of like a murky orange it is. Like, it's a very dark orange, it's almost brown. It's almost like some seriously like butter chicken infested toilet trouble. I won't use the word. Let's just say it is. I mean, I'm not really speaking from experience. No, I'm actually not. I've been pretty lucky in that regard regarding butter chicken consumption and feeling sick after. That has not been much of a problem for young CrystalFissure or even old CrystalFissure. But yeah, I don't know why I'm talking, because I'm digging myself into quite a catastrophic hole. Okay, that's 7. Oh, and by the way, let's be Elite Hacksaw. Elite Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Alright, okay. Let's go around here. That was bad. There you go. 25 gem. What you can do is you can do it. Okay, that's a new song from Jamiroquai's new album. We Can Do It. We can do it. Okay, yes. Now I remember I used to, like, I save stated. I remember to get like over to one of the things, but I'm pretty sure with this one I fucked up big time. Okay, it was an embarrassment. Okay, so let's have a look what this level would look at night, shall we? I'm excited to find out. And so here is the level as it is, I guess, sun setting. I don't even know what the hell it is. Like, it's sort of like a sunset, but this is like a weird world where the sky is green, so what even is like sunset in this reality? Is there even sunsets? I don't even know. I don't even think there is. But you know what? Actually, the fact that it's night and we've like killed everything. Oh yes, we're gonna get the dance.
Now I can put my friend back together. Please take this as a token of my appreciation. A fairy left it with me a little while ago.
Orb reference, am I right? Okay, here we go. We get the bone dance in the nighttime version. Can you believe it? So I had the game sound muted, so I actually, one of the cool things is that I actually put my own music in there, so shout out, because in a couple of days this EP will drop. If you guys are still watching, I really hope you are. This EP, Sei Naoki, it's going to be out soon on Bandcamp, so I'll let you know very, very soon. I do appreciate all the support, yeah, it's going to be a good release. Definitely check it out. Now, that's the one thing I wanted to show as well. I never got to properly show. How cool is this? This is from, these originally were bones. I just love this pattern from Mystic Marsh. It's just fantastic. And you know what, this actually doing this texture hack really makes me want to get onto Spectre Farms. Like, I'm working on this idea called Spectre Farms. I haven't done much of it yet, but it's going to be like another Ape Escape infused hack. I'd love to do more of that. Alright guys, that just about wraps it up. Actually, it does, it full on wraps it up. We've made this level dark, we've made it light, we've made it a savanna, we've done all sorts of things, we've thrown back to Beastmaker's skyboxes. I really, really wish, that is like my one wish, that we could convert Spyro 1 skyboxes into 2 and 3. It would be a legitimate game changer, just because of the fact that you'd be able to like properly actually give like even more variation in your like texture hack designs, because there's some skyboxes in one that just aren't in 2 and 3, like just concepts and stuff like that. Some of the weird Dreamweavers ones, and just it's fantastic. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I know this probably went for a while, but I guess it's like sort of like a mini let's play part. Stay tuned for more Head Bash Apocalypse stuff. I'm gonna be doing 2 levels in the next part. I'm gonna be doing, was it Idle Springs, and I think I'll do Harakos. Yeah, I'll do Harakos. That could be really fun, actually. Oh, actually, I've got a really good idea about what I could do. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. These videos, it's so weird. It's like, I almost feel like I just brainstorm random shit in them, like, even at the end of the video. Like, here I am. You know, you think I'm, like, such a professional. It's like, yep, here's CrystalFissure. He's literally discussing ideas for what he's going to do on his channel. Just straight up, off the cuff. Cuff? Whatever. Okay guys, I'm rambling now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the very, very near future.